Okay. So, yesterday and at the beginning of class today, I was giving you the transformations and a graph, and you just had to manipulate the graph. Now, we are going to generate the equation basically we're going to fill in A, B, H, and K in this formula that is on the board. You will get the formula. I don't expect you to remember the formula. What I expect is for you to know what the letters mean. And we're going to convert the words into an equation. So, horizontal stretch by a factor of a quarter. Horizontal stretch by a factor of a quarter.
Oh, it's 4.
B is 4. Okay. Vertical translation 5 units down. What letter is that? K is -5. Just for completeness, what is H? 0. H can be 0. What is A? 1. A would be 1. Okay. Fill them in with the formula. Thank you. So we get y is equal to, you don't have to write the 1. You don't even have to write it in brackets like that. F of 4x minus 5, it would look better if you just wrote it like this. That represents all those transformations. Okay? Are we all right? Yeah. Okay. B. Vertical stretch by a factor of 3/5. A or B? Mm-hmm. Reflection in the y-axis. So B is -1. Horizontal translation, 2 units left. That is our H value of -2. And K for completeness is 0. Plug them all into the formula. And there you go. X plus 2, correct? With the -1 on the outside. You don't have to write -1. You can just have a negative sign if you wanted. Are we okay? All right, we got one more. Then you're doing a few questions and we're done. All right. Top of the next page. Big sentence. Okay, here we go. We're just going to fill out this. Y is equal to AF BX minus H plus K. Okay, here we go. Form the new function. G of X is stretched vertically by a factor of 0.25. So what letter does that represent? That is an A value, and you could write 0.25, or you could write 1/4 or a quarter. It is reflected in the y-axis. B is -1, perfect. And we go 3 units right. H is 3. Plug it into the formula. 0.25 or 1. I'm going to write a quarter because I think that looks better. 1/4 F of -1 X minus 3. Since we know what the function is, I can sub this in. What would I do? Yes, whatever's in the brackets here goes in for x. So I get the absolute value of -1 x minus 3. And what do I put on the outside? 1/4. And then you can walk away because you are done. I know what f is, right? Or I put f, but whatever. We know what our function is. It's the absolute value function. If you know what your actual function is that you're transforming, your final answer should not have an f, because you can sub all of this in there. Okay?
If we had a k value, that would go outside of the function. Right?
Yeah, it'd be like plus whatever. Are they what? Sorry? In general, like in life, there's an infinite. There's an infinite number of functions, I would say. I don't really understand your question.
Can functions be used in like any where like a
Where'd it go?
absolute value, square root, square, all that?
I don't understand what your question. Do you understand the question?
There's a function from, but you can't use it for everything.
I'll come talk to you in a sec. How's that? All right. What I would like everybody to do is question number 2 and 4, but on number 4, don't do E. You're just gonna do it just to